give it a few minutes. They're not on there yet. That's okay. And somebody might pick up in a minute.
Nobody's there.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we need to tell them in the middle of the video what we're cooking again because some people get so late. So
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Mary.
I'm Linda.
Pinky Ball Sisters in the kitchen. And we've had a busy morning this morning between our other page and this one and trying to get prepared for this morning. So I hope that y'all are having a good morning. And this is the beginning of December, and I'm telling you, the holidays will be here. They're already here. Christmas will be here before you know it. And so we're doing an Italian cream cake, and that's something that we always had at Christmas. And matter of fact, Thanksgiving, Italian cream cake's been in our family for a long time. So we thought we would do an Italian cream cake this morning. But first of all, we want to do the birthday drawing, the November birthday drawing. Did you write the name down?
I did.
We did their drawing, and congratulations
To Phyllis Miller.
we don't know where you're from. We got your telephone number, but we don't know where you're from. So if Phyllis Miller will contact us with your address, and I guess just send it to the business phone, which is 903-235-4804. So, Phyllis, congratulations. You are the birthday winner for our apron. It's one of our pink aprons. We'll be sending you one of those.
And thank you all for sending your birthdays in. We wish we could draw more than one, but for December, we don't take the birthdays until the last week, so y'all don't start texting those yet. We get them the last week of December.
Right,
We'll make that announcement.
So if you had a birthday in November, it's too late to post it now because I'm going to be deleting all of the birthday dates today. So the last week of December, you can start posting your December birthdays.
And we'll announce that again a little bit later in the
And
month.
happy birthday to all you
Yes.
November birthdays. When I was going through them, I recognized lots of you name. I recognized y'all from our other page and from this page too. So we just, I said, I wish I could send her something. And then, I wish I could send her something. But, we just draw one a month. So.
And we've got two birthdays in our family this week. Today is Charles and Linnell's youngest son's birthday, Aaron. So happy birthday to Aaron. I think he's working somewhere across the water.
Yeah.
And then little Linda's birthday is
little
tomorrow.
Linda's is tomorrow. That's right.
So we have two birthdays in our family.
We got more than that. Bradley, this week.
Right.
Bradley's is this month too, but this.
And Edwards.
And Edwards.
I'm not sure. We may have some more, but I know we have those two.
Yeah. Okay, so we preheated our oven to 350. And we will get started. We've got, I've had my butter and cream cheese getting soft. You always want to get them soft before you start mixing up because if you don't, it won't mix up good. So Linda, do you mind?
Want me to do this?
If you don't mind, to mix those up for me. And
You want me to take this away from the... this is not too loud, though.
that's not too loud. Just cream that together, and then I'm hoping that they're soft enough that it won't take long. I got my other mixer, my big mixer. I whipped my egg whites. Go ahead and get the buttermilk out.
You tell me when you think it's big enough.
Okay. I cream it quite a bit.
Okay.
I like to cream that butter and whipped cream. I don't, just as long as it's mixed up good.
Now, does this go in the actual cake?
Yes.
Or just the ice?
Yes.
And
That
you put
goes.
cream cheese in
It goes in the cake. Yes.
I use a different recipe. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I know. This ain't the same recipe that I.
But
You know me. I change them up. I'm gonna go ahead and I mixed the buttermilk and the soda.
And you're using whole buttermilk.
Yeah,
At a lot of stores, it's hard to find.
it is. It is. When I seen this yesterday, I said, "Oh goodness, there's a whole buttermilk." All right, I'm measuring up my buttermilk. I'll put this back in the refrigerator. Can you tell if that's the cream in there?
It's not.
Is it all mixed up?
Yeah, it's mixed
Okay,
up.
okay, well that's good. That's good. That's good. We need to get that mixer off so y'all can hear us. I put baking soda in the buttermilk.
And a lot of people ask why do you use baking soda with buttermilk, and it kind of
It helps it to rise and
yes.
cuts the bitterness of the buttermilk. That's what I always thought. Is that true?
I don't know, but
It's I know it's a yeast acting.
like leavening.
Yeah, leavening. Okay, and I stir up my bacon.
You through with this?
I'm through with that, Linda. And I let that sit while I'm doing the rest of the stuff. Okay.
Now,
All
you
right.
have to tell me what you want me to do.
All right. This is a multiple thing. Okay. Now I've already got some flour in here. The same thing. And then I'm gonna take that. And I'll tell you another thing that we don't usually do that I'm doing with this. And that is I'm putting cornstarch in this.
Okay, that is different.
It is different.
Where's your
What?
regular whisk at?
Over there in that second drawer.
Oh.
I'm putting cornstarch in my flour. I sifted my flour. I sifted my flour.
I assumed you wanted this.
Yes,
mixed
I do.
up,
Yes,
right?
I do. Thank you, Linda.
You're welcome.
I put my flour. Now, okay, I'll tell you why I put the cornstarch. If you use cake flour, you wouldn't put the cornstarch in there. But this is, I read that somewhere, Linda.
Okay, I'm not doubting you.
She looked at me kind of funny. I read that somewhere, and I've already made one of these cakes, and I did use the cornstarch, and it is a very good
It's a
cake.
beautiful cake.
So we got flour and cornstarch. I'm sorry, Linda. Okay. And that was not in this recipe. I just read it somewhere, so I added it. Okay, so what else do I need in there? Okay. All right. Now we can start mixing.
You want this over here?
I'm going to put that in. I'm gonna let you beat.
Okay.
I'm gonna slide it over. I'm gonna beat one egg at a time. I'm just gonna put one egg in here at a time. Scoot over a little bit so they can see you. I'm just gonna add an egg in there.
And these are whole eggs, or just
No,
yolks?
no. You separate it. You separate 5 eggs. And the egg whites, you beat them separate.
Just like with regular.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Regular Italian
Just
cream,
yeah,
like the other
yeah,
recipe.
right.
There's lots of recipes for everything.
You always fold in your beaten egg whites in an Italian cream cake. It's just a couple things that I've done different with this one. And it worked out good, so I'll just tell you about it. All right, I got to add sugar to that.
I'm going to scrape down the sides here.
All right.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right, we're using Imperial extra fine sugar. And I poured up my sugar this morning in the canister, and I had some left in the sack, so I just left it in the sack, and I said, I'll just measure from that. Looks like a little, something in that sugar thing. Just open it with a piece of paper right there. All right, then I'm going to pour the sugar.
Okay.
Put 1 cup. All right. You already whisked this up.
I did, yeah, I stirred that up good.
And I used salted butter. I'm not putting any salt in this, but I use salted butter.
Anything else here? Should have got something to put on. Well, I'll get you a piece. No, that's okay. I just,
This is a cake that Mom always made.
yeah.
Well, no, it's not the same cake, but here.
Yeah, I'll just lay this on top of that. Now, you just want to start alternating, or do you want me to keep these?
No,
or-
no. We're going to alternate this with start with flour. I'm just going to put it in there. Alternate that with the buttermilk with the baking soda. More buttermilk. I'm gonna put all the buttermilk in there now.
Okay.
Now you hand me that spatula. I should have got that cordless mixer out, but I didn't. I have a small kitchen, and I only have room for so much stuff.
Well, it's a busy time of year when you're trying to change over from fall to Christmas, and
Well,
you're
another thing is, I have so much stuff out, decorations that I'm working on. Until I have to have space, you know, yeah. All right, now we got all the flour in there. And we have greased our pans with Crisco shortening, and then we put parchment paper rounds on the sides and the bottom, and then we Criscoed again. Use a paper towel with Crisco on it and line the top of these also. This spatula.
yeah. Hold on.
Well, here it is.
Thank you.
Linda, it looks like I'm just giving you all the work.
No, I'm
you
just
didn't go ahead.
I'm just I
should
don't want to
be a-
scrape these sides down to make sure everything's
Yeah, I
you know,
think
good.
it's ready.
I think it is too. Now you got to get your egg whites over there.
Yes. But I was going to tell them again. If you don't have these pre-made rounds and borders to put in your pan, what I do is I use parchment paper and I set the pan down on it, and I use a felt pen, a regular pen or pencil won't mark on the parchment paper. I use like a marker. Use a marker and just outline, just go around the edge of the outside of the pan, and then cut it with the scissors, and that's how I make mine. And then, of course, the sides, I just cut them in strips. But I will tell you, you need to cut them in small strips because it won't fold right on the curves. So just cut small strips and overlap them. So that's for all you people out there that don't have the bought rounds. Okay, now we got.
Do you need another spatula?
I'm gonna get another one, yeah. So these are the egg whites that we beat separate. We beat them before we got on. And then we're gonna put them in here. Oh, you know what? I did that wrong. I was supposed to put pecans in here first. That's all right. I'll just put the pecans in here. Second. Oh, and the coconut. Oh goodness.
Sorry.
That's all right. I'm
You
getting
have the
ahead of
coconut
myself.
out?
Yeah, it's in the microwave.
Okay, let me get it for you.
You're really supposed to put the egg whites that's beat in there last before. So I'm putting pecans in here, and I'm just going to do it all at one time because you don't want to mix this once you get those egg whites in there. So coconut and the pecans should go in there before the egg whites. But anyway, we warmed this coconut in the microwave.
I hope you didn't think I was rushing you, Mary.
No, I just, that's okay. I just didn't, I just wasn't thinking. It's fine. We can get it in here. I just fold it in here. Thank you, Linda, for mixing this.
You're welcome. Do you want me to get the pans ready for you?
You can if you want to. This cake depends on how thick, how thick we put, how deep these pans are. These are deep pans, and I had to cook this cake the other day 40 minutes. It took so long, and I had to turn the burner down to the oven to 325.
2 layers or 3 layers?
I did 2 layers the other day, so I'm doing 3 today. So hopefully it will cut down on the cook time. But I'm just folding these, and like I said, I'm hoping I get the coconut in the mix good, because I don't want to stir this after I put the egg whites in here. I just want to kind of fold it, because that's what makes it fluffy. All right. And I don't.
You're just gonna eyeball it?
Yeah, I don't measure.
You've made enough cakes. You can eyeball it, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
That's a beautiful batter, Mary.
Yeah, it's pretty. I don't think
You
I
need
that.
this bowl scraper?
No, this will be fine, Linda. I'll show them. I know this ain't showing on the camera. But
Well, let's see if we can get it there a little bit closer.
I'm gonna save that one little spoonful in case I didn't get it even. I'm just gonna stir it around.
That's gonna make still a big cake.
It's gonna be a big
Might
cake.
not look like it's much in there,
Oh,
but
it is. Yeah.
You probably could even use 4 pans.
Yeah.
The cake that I'm making in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna do a 4
Are
layer.
you?
Yep,
Are you?
I am.
I think this is the one I'm gonna put the extra little bit in. It's just if you put too many layers, at least it is for me, for my cake tops, they won't fit.
Well, I'm not used to putting them under a cake top. I'm used to putting them in a cake box.
Yeah, I know, and they fit in big old boxes. But cake tops, if you get these cakes too high, honey, I did that Thanksgiving for our bazaar, and I made my frosting fall because I had to smush the lid down to get it closed.
Somebody needs to make a cake topper that's taller than that.
Yeah,
Don't they?
Well, but that's a pretty tall cake tops, Linda. Okay. All right.
It's beautiful.
Let me wash my hands. All right, let's get it in there.
Hey, can you put all 3 on one
I
shelf?
think I can on this. I can't on my 9-inch. I'm using 8-inch pans. 9 inches, I can't get 3 of them in there.
Yeah, that's great.
But I can on the.
Okay, what time do you want the timer set for?
Set it for 25 minutes. And then now we're going to
Here, I'm gonna do the dishes. You can get
now,
started
what
on
I'm
your
thinking,
other.
what I'm thinking, is I need this bowl.
Okay.
'Cause I'm gonna
So you can use the other
I'm
mixer.
gonna use the other mixer.
Now, for everybody that's not used to cooking and doing a lot of baking and stuff around Christmas, y'all may think December the 1st is too early to get started, but I'm going to tell you, it is not too early to get started,
No.
especially on the things that you can do ahead of time. And there's certain things that you can do ahead of time, and if you have freezer or refrigerator space, then you could put it in the refrigerator, or like if they're doing cookie dough,
Yeah.
like we talked about the other day, y'all can freeze that and put it in your freezer with the instructions, and then just pull it out as you want to bake it.
Yeah.
Like when a kid says they got to have so many dozen cookies or something the
that's
night
true.
before.
Yeah, I'm telling
That's
you.
happened to you a few
I
times.
mean
hasn't
it has. I mean it has. So we're gonna I won't be able to start cooking for my Christmas yet, though. I've got the church. I'm doing the church this week. So we're having a ladies meeting, and anyway, we're just got lots to do. I think my paddle's in the dishwasher.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's clean. I just.
Oh, I thought you were in the dishwater.
No, it's all my. I use my paddle to do the mixer over here for the frosting.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to clean
Yeah.
than the other one.
All right, and for the frosting, I do cream cheese. Now, I'm gonna use a lot of cream cheese this Christmas, and butter.
Kroger usually has it on sale, don't they, Mary?
The cream cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do, but they don't have it on sale right now, or at least well, today's Wednesday. They put the new sales out Wednesday. So now I'm going to beat this, the butter and the cream cheese. And after I get that creamed up good, then I'll add the powdered sugar and the flavor. Oh, Linda, we've got to put flavoring in the cake. I left the vanilla out of the cake. Oh well, that's all right.
Where is your dish trainer thing at?
Just get some cup towels. I don't like that thing.
Oh, you took it.
I took it out. I retired that thing. I've got a Christmas one I may get out. Yeah, I had the flavoring here, but I left the flavoring out of the cake. So
It'll be alright. It don't have a lot of flavor in it.
but I'm beating the cream cheese and the butter, and I get it real good and soft, and then I put a box of powdered sugar. It depends on how much frosting you want, of how much powdered sugar that you put in.
Did you use a double recipe on the other cake?
I did not double it on the other one, and I had plenty, but I just did two layers. But I did put it was really thick. But I'm gonna beat that a while. I sifted my powdered sugar before I put it in my container, so my powdered sugar is already sifted. I hope I don't forget to put the flavoring in the
Did you need me to do something besides this? Tell me.
No, I want you to stop washing dishes.
Well,
Come over here. Let's talk. We can wash some dishes later. It just takes we got plenty of time for that icing, so I'm not in no real hurry about the frosting. So just come on over here and leave them dishes alone. I told you I'll do them when we get through.
do you mind if I rinse things first? But I Can I, Mama?
Yeah. You can rinse them, Linda.
Okay.
Oh, Lordy. We both are so scatterbrained this morning because we've been trying to do our other page, and my table is full of pepper shelf from, I don't know, some of you might have been on there and seen us this morning, and I didn't have time to put it up before we got on air. So anyway, I go to bed with, I have to write myself a list at night of what I'm going to do with the first thing I do is when I get up in the mornings, because I do forget. So I guess I'll show y'all.
Okay, I got them all washed with that one bowl.
This is one of the little arrangements that I did. I made 6 of these for our ladies. It's just Dollar Tree stuff. All you do is just gather it up and just glue it all on here. And it make a pretty little centerpiece, because we're doing silver and red. for the ladies.
It's beautiful. Did
And
you
so-
get the plate there too?
Yep, all this come from $1. This is $1. This is $1. Now the lights I got at Walmart. Paid a little bit more for the lights, and of course that greenery I got in there. I bought that at Walmart too. And then the little picks, I cut them off and hot glue them on here.
She's acting
Yeah.
like it's easy. She worked her head off on that. Started saying but. Mary might not approve of my language if I say that.
Oh Lord, you so silly. Oh, goodness. But anyway, I got quite a bit more to do.
Oh, Mary, Karen texted me last night.
Oh, what did she say?
She's almost finished
with the book.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Almost
Thank you,
finished.
Jesus.
Yes, almost. I am so excited.
Oh, I am too. Did you tell her we mailed her pepper
Yes.
shell?
I sure did.
We gave her a bunch of pepper shells for working for us. She is super good.
She didn't just type this manuscript. This manuscript Mama had written in the margins, and she not only did that, she put it in chronological order.
She put it together, and I'm
which
telling you,
was a lot in
there's
itself.
no amount of nothing we could give that girl
Yeah.
for what she done, because it is amazing, her work is.
And there was times that she's had problems with her shoulder.
Yeah,
she
her
was
shoulder.
actually
Yeah.
typing with one hand.
Yes.
So we love you, Karen. We appreciate it so
Oh,
much.
but you know what? I don't think I have that on my let's see if I can find it. I was gonna put a little bit of sea salt in there.
Oh, okay. So do you have the flake?
I do.
Okay. My nose is itching. I have to step away from the camera to scratch.
I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in that frosting and butter and cream cheese. Not much.
You've never had surgery on your face, have you, Mary? From
Surgery
skin
on my
cancer?
face?
From skin cancers?
No, I haven't.
There's something about it where they cut through your nerve sometimes, and it's been 2 years since the last one I had. Not quite 2 years. That your skin it's like it just drives you crazy because it itches where they cut. in
Yeah,
those cuts.
I can see what would, Linda. I sure can. All right. Now I'm gonna put powdered sugar. I'm gonna since I've got it on this container, I'm gonna get me a measuring cup. I know about how many cups is in a box, so I guess I'll move the camera over here, Linda. So they.
You tell me if you need me to do something.
Oh, I need to put this on here. Where's that guard? I'm also going to put a towel over there.
Okay.
Because when you put powdered sugar on here, it has a tendency to go everywhere. Even if I put that guard on there. You know what I did this morning, Linda?
What?
I sifted my powdered sugar, and my sifter, when I got through, I had powdered sugar in it, and I picked it up and just picked it up away from the counter. I had powdered sugar all over the floor,
Oh my
all over my
goodness,
clothes,
Mary.
and I had stopped and mopped and cleaned up.
Oh my goodness.
I just wasn't thinking because I was going so fast doing stuff.
Do you need me to get on the other side and hold that paw?
I don't think so, but you get over here so you get in the camera.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. If you have one of these guards, you definitely should use it.
It's still, yeah, I know. It's still messy, but it ain't near as messy as it would be if we weren't. I'm going to move it over so you can see Linda too. It's starting up. I'm going to go ahead and put some flavor in there now before I forget it.
Have you heard anybody say if this is still available?
No, I haven't. Have you?
No, I haven't.
I sure haven't. I didn't buy me the 5 bottles. How many bottles you buy? A lot.
As many as I could.
I didn't buy the 5. But I don't bake as much as you do.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to take that face on if we ever get to go down there.
I I think that I poured that in there too fast.
All right,
I know I'm making a
I don't
mess.
think I'm helping you at all.
I don't think maybe one more. And this is, I think that's probably, I'm going to scrape it down the sides.
I'll get a wet paper towel and clean that up.
Let me. I know, Linda, did you get it on your stuff?
I get it everywhere.
I'm telling you, sometimes
can't
I think
help
I'm the messiest person.
You can't help it.
Linda, I don't know why. This ain't as much frosting as I had the other day. I wonder if I put 2 in there.
Yeah,
I think I
I
did.
imagine you did, Mary.
Oh, yes.
I'm
Look at
used
that
to-
recipe.
I'm used to making 4-pound bags of powdered sugar at a time, so that don't look like much to me.
That don't look like much. I probably did put 2, but the recipe don't call for it. And that's not near as much icing as I had. But we're gonna make do with it. I'm not doing another one because thank you, Linda.
You know how Mama used to take her foot and
Yeah, I do that.
That's
I
what I
still do
did.
that. I take my foot and put the paper towel on the bottom of my foot and wipe that floor up because stooping over is not that easy for me. Yeah, I made probably twice as much frosting the other day, but that's okay. I'm not going to work Fred over it.
Are you through with your guard here?
I am, Linda.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why that this is not as, it didn't make as much, but that's all right. It was really too thick anyway. I put a lot of frosting on that cake I made the other day. Oh, I know. I remember now. I remember now. This is, I didn't, on the, I used your recipe on the frosting, and you used 2 sticks of margarine. And I did. I used, and also, you put heavy cream.
Yeah, I did.
So, I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of heavy cream in there. And I'll probably have to put some more powdered sugar in it. I did. This is a different recipe. So yeah, on the members page, it's gonna call for 2 more than what I did. Now because I added that little bit of heavy cream, I'm gonna have to put some more powdered sugar, but I'm not putting no. Well, I said I wasn't. I was gonna try.
Do you need that guard back?
Well, I wasn't gonna put much more in it, but I have to put enough because I put that cream in it.
All right, let me get it dried up for you.
I don't know what I was.
Y'all would be surprised. As many recipes as we make,
Yeah.
y'all may think we're being skitsy, but I mean, there's a recipe for this, a recipe for that, and they're not the same.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But I have to put some more powdered sugar because I put a little bit of cream in it. And this is not going to be enough frosted, but that's all right. I'll just put a small amount. I won't put it thick. I knew I'd mess up this morning because I had too much on my mind. Trying to do too much. But you use it and make do with whatever.
I'll get that in a second, Mary.
Whatever mess ups you have, you usually can correct it. Unless, now I tell you what, I have made frosting, and I put too much milk in it, Linda, and I'm sure you've done it too. And you add powdered sugar and you add powdered sugar until
Yeah.
until you got so much. You got more, then you have so much frosting.
Yeah.
Ain't no way you could use it all. That's all I'm gonna put in there.
I feel like I'm tracking it everywhere.
I'm gonna. I think that's a good consistency.
Okay. I'll move that mixer when we get the stuff out of it.
I'll get the spatula. Get that off. I scrape as much of it as I can get off of it.
Yeah, I don't like leaving stuff in the bowl. I know these cooking shows do. They'll leave, I don't know how much stuff that always bothered me.
I know it. I wonder
And
too. Well, you
They don't, because of time, they just take it and
Right.
get what they want out and put it somebody else. But to me, that's a waste. You know, Molly always told us to scrape the bowl.
Yeah. Okay. I'll get over here now. All right,
Need that for
camera.
you.
Yeah, please do. Okay.
Is that good?
That's good, Linda. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I think that's it'll be enough for frosting. It won't be as thick as I made that one the other day. Linda, you don't have to keep cleaning my mess. I promise you, I'll do it.
getting it locked up. I don't want to track it.
Well, that's true too. I know it. I've done made a mess this morning. I made several messes this morning. All right. You see, it's thick.
That's still got to be clean, but
Oh, that's okay. That's all right. All right, we'll check the what time is it? Like 6 minutes in that cake bin. It's gonna take that cake a while to cook.
can we read any comments here?
Let's see if we can. Okay. Let's see. I don't see any on the screen right now. Everybody is so sweet. No, Teresa, this spatula is not Pampered Chef. I grabbed the wrong one. That came from Linda. Where'd that come from? You bought it from me years ago.
What?
That's
Wilton?
spatula.
Oh,
That's Wilton. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
Wilton.
you can't even get them anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I say you can. You can always find
Order them
stuff
online.
but,
Yeah.
But they're not in stores.
Those cake pans are Fat Daddy. Fat Daddy-O.
Yeah.
Fat Daddy-O pans. These came from TJ Maxx. Linda, where do you get yours at?
If you order them online, they cost a lot more than if you find them in a discount store like TJ Maxx or
Yeah.
Tuesday Morning. And it depends on the time of the year. Right now, TJ Maxx and Tuesday Morning has them because I was there just a few
They
days
do?
ago.
They have some now?
Y'all, I have given away so many cake pans.
I know.
That in every size imaginable. But the 8-inch is my most popular pan that I use all the time. And I keep 4 of them just so I can make a 4-layer cake.
I forgot who it was. I think it was Gail that asked it. Says she puts pecans in hers. Yes, I do put pecans in my frosting. Yes, I do. I put it on the cake. I guess we hadn't got that cake out of the oven yet.
Do you mix it in the frosting mix?
No,
or
I don't
put it on
mix
the
it.
cake.
I just put it on the cake.
Okay.
I'll show them what I guess now's as good a time as any. I cut this. This is a cake. I have it in the refrigerator because it's got the cream cheese on it. I cut it, slice it up, and taken it and given it most of it away. But
beautiful.
this is what I have left of it. This is the same cake, and I just put pecans on the outside, and then I put the pecans all around the edges.
Look how even your layers are. They're beautiful.
But and it's very moist. It's very moist.
It's really pretty cake.
So you can tell this is where I cut meal a piece, and I cut it right there, and I just cut it. I cut it way back, so I wouldn't have a big piece, and so it made it kind of odd there. But anyway, this is the same cake recipe, except I did not put pecans in the batter on this one. Every time I cook, I'll do something different. So, but this I put pecans in. Mama always put pecans in hers, but she didn't put cream cheese in hers. So
No, she didn't. What kind of icing did she make? Just powdered sugar
yeah,
icing?
she just put the that's what Mama made, just powdered sugar like this, like we make. And but anyway, this is what it looks like. It's very. Let me cut a piece off of this and show them. I'm hoping we get that cake out of the oven, but that cake has to be cooled completely before we put that on there. But so we may not be able to ice in that cake. We may have to come back and
Yeah, it's
But-
gonna have to cool.
I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it on the little piece over here. And then let's see how can I do it so you can see. I guess it's me that needed to move because I don't want but just to cut a little bit.
You want a saucer?
Yeah, please.
It's beautiful. It looks like velvet.
It cuts really good. It's very, very moist. Linda, you want to taste of it?
I'll taste of it.
Now you can have all this you want. Like I said, I dished it up and sliced it up, and some people I hadn't even taken it to them yet. I've got it wrapped up in a container in foil, and I hadn't even got it to them. What do you think?
It's delicious.
Is it?
Very, very good.
I'll take a little bite.
Tastes like Christmas.
It's good. That's the only bite I've taken because I done eat me a piece the other day. But anyway, what I do, since we're probably not going to have that cake, I'd like to get it out of the oven, but it's not done. I don't know if it's the cream cheese in it or what that takes it so long.
Well,
How many? 25?
it's the thickness of it too, but you cooking it on 350, so
Yeah, I know.
I cook mine on 325
Well,
because I do them thicker.
I'll tell you what, after I cooked the cake the other day for 30 minutes, I turned it down to 325. I said, it's taking it too long and I don't want it to burn.
Yeah.
So anyway, what I do is I line the pecans all the way around it, and then I make another circle on the inside and then just 2 or 3 in the middle. And the pieces on the side, this is just chopped. I do it just like I did the coconut. Put it in the palm of my hand and slap it on the side and pat it on there. But you have to do that right after you put the cream cheese on there so the nuts stick. Because once that frosting gets firm, hard, you can't get the pecans to stick. So that's what I do. I just go all around it with pecans and it sticks. But you do have to refrigerate this cake because it's got cream cheese. So I guess we'll come back after the cake gets done. We'll come back but we'll have to wait till it cools because you cannot put this cream cheese on there with it.
So depending on how much longer it has to cook, it's going to take it probably at least 20 minutes to cool, don't you imagine?
Yeah, it
Maybe
will.
longer than that.
It will, and we may have to cook it 20 more minutes.
Yeah, so
we may, because I cooked that other in about a good 45 minutes. So let me see if there's any more questions. Was there vanilla? Was there vanilla in the frosting? Yes, I did put vanilla in the frosting. And the cake's supposed to have vanilla in it too. But as you noticed, I did not put vanilla in the cake. It's going to have coconut and pecans. So it's going to have some flavoring, but I did forget to put the vanilla in the cake.
did you reset the timer?
I did not.
Well, does it automatically start after it
What
starts?
did it do?
It started over.
What's wrong with that?
I don't
silly
know.
thing?
I've never. I thought maybe that was something yours did
No.
because it started over. 25 minutes is what we set it for. It beeped and then it started over. Maybe it was the way I did it. Maybe it was the way I said it.
I never had that to happen before. But we don't want it 15. We don't want it 25 minutes. We're gonna start at 10 minutes. Maybe I don't know, Linda. Oh well, I don't want that.
I'm sure it was something I did with the you know how they
Everyone
sometimes they'll
plays
have
different.
a little bit of
Repeat. Yeah.
different option on them.
Yeah.
Mom's never done that.
All right, let's see if there's any other questions. Don't forget the vanilla in the. I did not forget to put the vanilla in the frosting. Okay. No, I did not put vanilla in the cake, but you're supposed to. And let's see. Oh, y'all like our headbands? Our Christmas headbands? You know what this is? I buy all these kind of gadgets, lights, and the mask and all that Christmas things. And at Christmas time, I just put them all in a basket, and the kids takes pictures. Most of the kids, sometimes adults will too. But they like to take their picture.
They do.
They like to take their picture with all these things on it. So I just thought, well, Linda and I might as well put us on her hat. Got a Christmas tree. We got. I thought you didn't put antlers. We have some antlers and different things.
Snowman. Mary's got a whole sack full of stuff.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. But thank y'all, Holly, for telling us you like our bands. And
okay, the gingerbread cookie batter that we made, the ginger cookie batter, that is a different recipe. The ginger cookies that we made yesterday is not the same recipe for gingerbread men. They have a little bit more flour in it than this does.
I brought me home a dozen of the ginger cookies yesterday that we made yesterday at Linda's house, and I picked up my grandson from school. Well, I actually picked him up from his daddy's house, but it was right after school, and carried him home. And I said, I have some ginger cookies in the car. You want one? And he's a very picky eater. He said, yeah, he'll take one. He ate one. And then when I started dropping him off, I said, do you want some more of these cookies? He said, yeah, give me about 6. He said, those cookies were really good. So I got 3 left.
Little Linda texted me and told me that they were really good.
Did she eat one too? They were delicious. So I'll be making some of them, I guess, for the kids. And all right, let's see. What else have we got here? Our video is not skipping on our end.
It's not showing that it's skipping on here.
So I'm sorry that it's skipping for that lady. I didn't get your name, but ours is not skipping. Yeah, the Italian cream cake is a very good cake. And I hope y'all's video is not skipping because it's not showing.
No, it doesn't show it. We usually know when something's going on with it.
I don't know if I've told y'all or not, but I got a different internet service.
Yeah, I think you did tell them.
Did I tell them?
Yeah.
Well, I'm so excited about it. I have
too.
I have not. It's unlimited. Of course, my other was unlimited. But anyway, they just came and bared the cable yesterday. And I've had it for over a week now, but they bared the cable. And you know what? I was so concerned because it went all the way across my yard. And I thought, he's going to dig up my driveway from the telephone pole to here. And he went under the ground.
He did a good job.
Yeah, he went under the ground, under my side, under my driveway. So he did a good job. Okay.
Birmingham, Alabama. Thank you, Evelyn.
Yes.
That's Eva Carol Holland. Mary, do you know who she is?
No, I don't.
She's related to Sister Holland.
Oh, really? No, I didn't know that. So our video, I'm thankful that it's not on our end. I'm sorry that it's messing up on your end.
Somebody must have made them the ginger cookies.
Oh, is that right?
The administration
good.
of their school really liked them.
I can't hardly see. Oh, that reminds me. I just say whatever comes to my mind. I got an email or text or something telling me that Tuesday is my eye appointment.
Next Tuesday?
Yes. And so I got to call them. Don't let me forget. Try to remind me.
Okay.
Next Tuesday. I got to change it. I'm not doing it during our video time because it's at 8 o'clock. I made it early because I like to get out early, and it's at 8 o'clock.
Are they going to dilate your eyes?
I don't know, but I'm not doing it Tuesday unless it's afternoon.
You have somebody to go with you if they do.
I didn't the last time, and I'm telling you, it took me a while to see good. But anyway, I'll figure something out. Okay. Anyway, I don't. We love y'all too, Stephanie. Brenda, all of you. We appreciate y'all followers so
We do.
much. Oh my
We have
goodness.
so many people.
I-
If we tried to name everybody that watches us every time, we would totally leave somebody out.
It's just we really feel like y'all are part of us. It really does, don't it, Linda?
Yeah, we looking
I
forward to
love
seeing y'all as I hope y'all do us.
Yes, yes. I just want to give y'all all a big hug and give you a gift or cook you a cookie or cook you a cake or I just I would just love that. I do about all I can do right here.
She works
Right,
herself to death nearly about all the time. Every time she does something for the church, this is going to be the last one. And y'all probably think I'm a slacker because Mary's always talking about what she does for her church. I worked for my church for many,
she did.
many years.
She worked full time.
I support them financially now.
60 and 80 hours a week Linda used to work for the church in Mississippi. And that's why she still feels that's her home.
Yeah, I've
Because
only belonged
she
to
worked.
two churches in my life: our childhood church and Jesus Name Tabernacle, and that's our home church. And we watched services online a long time before it was popular to do so. So, in case y'all are feeling sorry for me or wondering why, don't worry, honey.
She has worked hard in her life for the church. She sure has. But and I'm doing less. I really am. I'm doing less and less. But I just want to be a part. I just want to do something, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing a lot of things, though.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I enjoy everything I do. Little Braden, our grandson, the other day, he said something about, well, he don't like to do this, or he, different people he knew said they don't like to do this. They don't want to do this. I said, because he said it wasn't no fun. I said, you know what, Braden? I said, you need to find fun in everything you do. You need to enjoy it. It don't make no
Absolutely.
difference what you do it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it and have a good time. And that makes life so much more happier. Of course, going to church and having the Lord with you, that's the number one thing. But you make life what you want it to be. If you want to live in the dumps all the time, well, then you'll see negativity in everything you do. But I don't. I enjoy everything I do. I enjoy sweeping the floor.
You're so
I
much
enjoy doing
more
everything.
happy with yourself if you are
Yeah.
happy and thankful for whatever stage of life you're
Right.
in.
Just find something to be thankful for. I'm telling you, because there is a lot of things in life that could be different, could be worse.
Mary, when I turned on your road down here, Mary and Bobby bought this place
95.
in 95.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when they were living in South Texas at the time and had been away from East Texas for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all called and said, y'all be on the lookout for a spot. And I think I saw it in the paper, didn't I?
You did. Linda found this place, yeah.
And this morning when I was turned on the road, there's a lot of little county roads in East Texas. I guess they are everywhere. But this road is such a pleasant road to drive down.
The best neighbors in the world.
It's not dark and gloomy.
No.
It's cheery. It's beautiful.
We're fixing to get new neighbors. They're breaking ground. Did
I
you
saw
see it?
that, yeah.
I wished I could have got that piece of property. I didn't know it was for sale. I would have loved to have bought that piece of property.
It's beautiful.
It's,
but it was something that God ordained.
It did.
And Bobby was
yes,
so proud when
yes,
he bought this
yes,
place.
Yes,
He was.
And we intended on building a house here because he's a bricklayer, and he messed his back up on the move here, and then it went from a bad back until just one health problem after the other, and he was sick, and we never did get to build his house that he dreamed of. So he built a mailbox, and he built the fireplace under the carport, and he did everything he could. He wanted to build a house so bad, but he was just started getting sick and ill, and he just wasn't able to. But that's okay. Hey, I live in a little mobile, well, it ain't little, but I live in a mobile home, and
It's a beautiful
it's a
beautiful
beautiful piece of property.
It
so
is beautiful.
anyway,
Well,
let's check this. Let's check this. I think they're
they might be
yeah.
done,
They're let's check. Let's get the tester out. I think they're done, or they're getting done. I just I set the timer. We set the timer for 25 minutes, and then we set it for 10 minutes. I not believe that cake is done.
I think it is too. You can look at the top
Yeah,
of it and tell
yeah.
it's done.
I used a little pick.
You want some things to put
And when it comes out clean, your cake is done. You don't want to overcook it. And these cooked a lot faster by us not putting it all in one
Yeah,
in
by
two
making them. So. Now,
Yep.
are you gonna press them down to make the layers
I
flatter?
don't. I
Or
don't.
you just leave yours like that?
I just leave it.
That's fine.
Do you
No, it's your cake. Do it however you want to do it.
Or you just press it down. I don't because it's okay. I like
It looks
I don't-
beautiful.
Okay. We're not going to take them up now because I want them to cool. This one got a little bit brown. It was in the back, but it's still,
Yeah, those are really pretty.
you can just touch it. And anyway, well, what we'll do is we're going to let them cool completely. After they've been in the pan for 10 minutes, I'm going to dump them over onto a rack and let them completely cool. And then when they completely cool, we'll frost it. And then we'll get back on there while we're frosting it. Is that okay with you?
Yeah,
Just
that's fine.
And we'll show you how we do the pecans. But we're not going to keep you on here to that because these got to cool. It's going to be 20 or 30 minutes before we can dress the cake. So, this was an Italian cream cake. If anybody got on late. We love y'all. Count your blessings. And we'll see you back in about 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Bye-bye.
These look real good, Mary.
Somebody says, what?